Welcome to the Kill Tony recap. I'm Seth Lawrence.
Hi, I'm Abraham Boche.
And I'm Allie O'Leary.
She's our guest for this evening.
Yay.
How exciting is that? We know you miss
Allie.
we know you miss Erica and Ken.
Yes, they couldn't make it. They had homework.
Kind of.
So.
Yeah, Travis Clyburn on the mic.
Pretty exciting.
Travis está borracho.
He's talking like a sexy DJ.
Mucha cerveza.
Taco Burger. I really wanted to
Taco Verga.
We are playing
That's
to
Taco
Abraham's
Penis.
bass right now.
All right.
All right. Let's get into it.
Yes.
Yeah, tonight was a fun Kill Tony episode.
It was.
The Stephen Brody Stevens tribute episode, given his passing, which is a sad event.
It was beautiful.
But the episode was beautiful. They started with a little tribute to him, which was very fun. Any thoughts on the tribute from either of you? Did you even know who he was, Abraham?
I didn't know until today. Well, actually, I knew the day that he died who he was. I Googled him and stuff, and I'm sorry that I didn't know who he was. I know you guys knew who he was, but like I said, I'm a Neanderthal, and I don't watch TV and stuff. But a very funny guy from what I've seen, and I thought it was awesome how they had the app and they had his voiceover on a lot of things that went on tonight.
Right. So Brian Redband used a soundboard.
Yes.
Apparently there was an app years ago that collected a lot of his sayings and one-liners. So
Stay
Brian
positive.
Redband
Be
resurrected
positive,
that.
right?
It was very fun. Any thoughts, Allie?
I love it. I love Brody Stevens. One of my favorite comics, and he's an awesome person. I got to meet him one time. He was really, really awesome, kind to me. But I did not get in to do the tribute because we were comics.
Oh, so you guys were
So
out
we were
a little
being
bit
herded
longer.
in small groups. Yeah, so I didn't get to see that. But I did
Tell
get
us
to hear.
about the first time you seen him. Oh, you met him.
I met him at a Starbucks in Sherman Oaks on Ventura Boulevard and Coldwater Canyon. And I saw him, but I didn't want to bother him, and I have a lot of shame and guilt issues, which is why I'm a comic. So it took me a while to want to talk to him. But then once I did, he was so sweet, and he just kind of encouraged me anytime I was not doing too hot in my life.
So what was he? Was he jotting down notes?
Yeah. He was writing notes.
So
That's how I
sitting,
knew for
writing,
sure it was him.
drinking coffee or whatever it was he was drinking.
I don't even know if he was drinking. I just saw the notes, and I was like, definitely a comic,
Gotta
definitely
be.
my dude.
Sure.
For sure. Gotta open up this dialogue.
Yeah, cool. So you awkwardly approached
So
him.
awkward. And then he was really nice to me, and I gave him my piece of shit business card, and he was just like, stay positive, it's a long game, you just gotta have to, keep your head up, and it was really good. It was really good to hear that from someone. I loved him on Chelsea Lately. That was my fave, because I was like a Chelsea Lately whore. I was like, had all the books and had them signed by her, so
I think that's just
got introduced to him that way, and I've just loved him ever since.
Yeah.
So
That's
that
where I
was
remember
really
him
awesome.
from.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chelsea Lately.
Is that really where you remember him from?
I do now.
Hey girl, get it?
Yeah.
Sweet. That's so fun. That's so fun. So did you ever go see him live or?
I stopped in a couple different times and catch pieces of his set in the Comedy Store and certain things.
Yeah.
But I never got to see him do a full set. But I would pop in here and there and then either get ushered out or asked to leave 90% of always. I would bullshit my way in.
Right.
Do you feel like his spirit was in the room tonight?
So
At the
much.
Kill Tony? Do you feel like his spirit was in the room? Because they talked about that, and you talked about crystals, and you knew you were going to get on stage, so I kind of felt like he helped you get on stage tonight.
Dude, I was hella feeling it. Like, I was even talking to my boyfriend these last couple days, like how, when I first found out that he passed away, I was just like, is this a joke? Like, I'm so confused right now. I don't understand. So it's really been heavy on my heart, and I've told a couple people about it. And, the whole saying, tears of the clown. People who want to make everyone else laugh, or sometimes people who are the most unhappy. And just honoring his memory and understanding this is, needs to be talked about,
Yeah.
So definitely the fact that I got up on Kill Tony for the first time ever on the night they were, playing all his voice clips and everything, just the most wonderful thing ever in my life. So happy about that, and just really good feeling,
Yeah.
It's really positive, not sad. So.
Yeah, very fun. I thought they captured the spirit pretty well. I felt like he was there.
Yeah.
He may have been more aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was great.
Right? And Red Band kind of showed us that because Tony got a little annoyed that he kept doing the voices.
It was great.
And then so it rolled right on in. So it was like having him there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And
Yeah.
I never met
Made
him.
He's
my heart
honestly,
happy.
I think, one of the best crowd working comics ever. I mean, he had a way of just bullying a crowd into liking him. I don't know how he did it, but talented man. He's going to be missed. And, I mean, who cares what we have to say about him because we're nobody. But anyhow,
Right.
band.
Somebody, baby.
Well, Bert Kreischer was the guest tonight. Very fun.
Funny.
Awesome.
Yeah. Did you know who Bert Kreischer was before tonight?
I Googled him a few times, and I know that he takes his shirt off.
I feel like
He's definitely a bear.
Abraham,
He's a full-grown bear. I know that.
As the silent producer who now has a microphone,
Yes.
I wanted to say this for a while.
Yes.
You know I love you deeply, brother.
Right? I know that he's a full-grown bear.
You remind me so much of Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants. I feel like you definitely you're lovable, a little dim, but you live under a rock.
Do you know who that is?
That is
Do you know
true.
who Patrick Star is?
Well, I know he kind of looks like Travis.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That's what we're talking about, right?
Oh my god, I'm dying.
I mean, I got a little more of a jawline, but it's alright. No, that's no way an insult. Like, honest to God, your temperament reminds me of Patrick Star.
Yeah.
Very
It's not a look, not anything else. You
I
just
guess that's a compliment. Oh,
you're
shit.
happy.
Nothing gets you down, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just stoned.
Yeah,
So I do
Understood.
apologize as an insult. I think it's the highest of compliments.
Thank you, brother.
Indeed.
I appreciate that. I'm a likable guy,
Indeed.
There's that happy-go-lucky spirit, you know?
right?
Yeah, you know that people hate SpongeBob? A lot. I mean, Squidward, Mr. Krabs. You know that people hate Patrick? Nobody, because he was dumb as shit.
Right?
You made everybody happy.
Facts,
You
dude.
made everybody happy.
Facts.
Shit.
I love it. Bert
I'll take
Kreischer
that.
was the guest to a sold-out room. Now, they started something different tonight that they had never done before with
Yeah,
the
man.
bucket. So, typically, they have, how many would you say comics line up and sign up every night?
Like
200?
200 or so.
Probably somewhere around there. So, tonight, they drew out 25 names in advance to put into the bucket to be drawn from during the live show. So, they sent a bunch of comics away so they could fit in more paying customers into the room.
Wow.
How'd you all
Yeah.
feel about that?
Well, I mean, it was great because it gave other comics an opportunity once they found out that their name wasn't on the list to go get stage time elsewhere.
Right.
So I guess that's a good thing. They don't have to stick around the whole show, you know, and now they fill those extra seats with, paying guests that are not comics. So it's
Yeah.
a good thing, I guess.
Yeah. Allie,
I
any
mean,
thoughts? This was your first time here, though.
Yeah,
So you didn't know it before the day.
Well,
last week.
I have put my name on the list for Kill Tony one other time.
Okay.
And it was like this last summer in July. And my experience was we all went in, every single one of us, all shit tons of the comics, went in and were herded into the far back corner of the room.
Right.
And that was it. There was nobody else sitting anywhere. There was no crowd. So this time was completely different. I was like trying to bring my boyfriend and I'm like, can he come with me? And they're like, no, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
So it threw me off for a second, but again, giving comics a chance to go out to other places, super smart, and just not wasting everyone's time and making it not so much of a circus because it already is anyway.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird how it's evolving, man. And somebody was saying that it's going to even get worse, you know, where they might email you and say, okay, you're on, don't even show up. You know,
You
so
think?
who knows? I think it might get to that point.
I mean, it's kind of what we do with Slotted in a way.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Yeah.
too much organization for them.
Well,
I don't know. They
it's
might.
getting
Take the
really
person.
popular, man. They're selling out everywhere, all over the
They
world.
might.
So they're selling out. So
They might. Yeah. I think a lot depends on who they have as a guest. But
That
I don't
also.
know. Maybe not.
All in
Maybe it won't matter.
And maybe this event, you know, maybe because it was a special tribute event or whatnot.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
that.
sure.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
The band came out as Wizards. That was pretty fun.
Wait, what
I'm
kind
a big
of
fan.
Not the KKK kind.
You mean my favorite
Like,
kind? It's
yeah.
okay, I'm sorry.
Wizard.
Legit wizards, you know.
Oh, we got
Like
Dumbledore.
real wizards.
I
What?
think Jeremiah Watkins was Viagra Thor.
Viagror.
Viagror. That one.
Yeah, Viagror the horny.
Yes, the horn.
Chroma Chris was Orlok the Warlock or something like that.
Something.
It rhymed with Warlock. That was the
Right.
Might have
punch.
even been Horlock.
And Joelberg.
Jaramillo, some shit. I don't know.
The Great?
Something.
The Powerful.
The
The
Powerful.
something.
Yeah.
Here's some shit.
Horles the
Jorge?
Powerful. I don't know.
It was some really intense.
It was
wizard
very
name.
important,
I'm
and
a
I'm
big
glad.
fan. I was
that
really
down.
turned on.
I'm glad we remembered it. Our first comic. Let's get into it. First comic was Corbin, a gentleman named Corbin Wilson. So that if you forgot, he talked about being a mistake That was one of the subjects of his jokes, was being a mistake. And then going to an open mic and texting about how bad the mic was, or the comic on stage was, and the comic saw him texting and thought the dude was filming. And the guy was like, yeah, I guess I was filming. So those were his jokes. What'd you think? He's only been doing it a year, I think.
A year?
Is what he said.
Well, he had a pretty great stage presence and, you know, a likable guy. I liked how he talked about how his mother was a GM for Red Robin. And then they played the clip of Brody saying that...
I worked at Macy's
and I worked at Red Robin. Right? And then also how he said how his mom got promoted to go to Seattle.
Right.
And then once again, Brody.
Seattle?
Right.
I lived there while Kurt Cobain was alive.
Right?
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
Good guy.
I love it.
And everybody was just eating it up, thinking of how his spirit was in the room or whatnot, because it was just connecting. It was all just connecting.
Yeah. Tony made the joke a few times that Red Band wasn't even pushing buttons.
Right?
It was just the haunted comedy store
himself
taking over.
I love it.
Allie, any thoughts on Corbin?
I liked him. You know, he's new and that's great. And you got to start somewhere. Everybody does. I think he's really cute. He looks kind of like James Franco-esque. You know what I mean? So he's kind of goofy and funny and cute all at the same time. So I think he had a good stage presence in that way.
Yeah.
He really had good energy.
Who did they compare him to? Was it
Conan O'Brien? Do you know
Conan
who
O'Brien?
he is?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I know Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, because of the hair. Because of his hair.
Yes. I could see that. I could totally see that because he was like...
He had like a huge like puff.
I can't do it because I don't have hair, but he was kind of like...
He was whipping it all over.
having a mic to display my ignorance. Like,
I like that.
I know. I run mics and you guys are... why I know everything.
Well, you're cooped up here all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
9 hours. Actually, sorry. Today was 12. So
yeah.
12 hours a day, every day.
Yeah. You sound like a stay-at-home parent.
I know, actually, I have about as much sex as a stay-at-home parent, so that's fair enough.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's a lot of
It
sex.
sounded like I said parrot, but I said parent. I don't think
How tired are you right now?
There's no hope.
Okay, Corbin. Well done, dude. I guess just keep at it, right? That's what Bert said.
Yeah, great job.
You've been working for just a year at this, so keep going.
You got a great future in this.
Mary Romeo was second. She talked about being unemployed. Really, her joke was like, you do what you love and you never work a day in your life, and then tied it to being unemployed. What else? Oh yeah, she talked about being caught masturbating, and her mom was like, we need to have the birds and the bees talk.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I know what that is, and her mom was like, clearly you don't. Right. So some good stuff. Some good stuff. She likes going to game shows. That was the big point in her interview.
I liked how Tony made fun of her and maybe said that she can come up with some jokes that she likes. These game shows so much that she's starting to look like Drew Carey, and she kind of did look like Drew Carey.
A little bit. Yeah.
She looked like Drew
with the
Carey.
Glasses.
Right?
Yeah. I get that a lot too, though, so don't worry about it.
Drew Carey?
Yeah.
Chubby cheeks is all it takes.
Yeah, I'm a chubby-ish white guy with glasses. How do you not compare me to Drew Carey?
Oh, you are not chubby.
You are in LA too long if you think you are chubby.
Right?
No,
I mean, for LA, to be fair.
Yeah.
I just saw you eat a lettuce burger.
And for LA,
I
to be
did.
fair.
I ate a protein burger. It's fine.
I
You got
can't
a
right
chubby
now.
ass. That's about it.
Oh my.
Nice.
Darren, love you.
I like how she said that she was shaped like an avocado.
That was great.
Did she talk about being shaped like an avocado?
Well, yeah, because it said she was
fat.
thick.
Yeah, but good fat is... No, I don't think she was saying she was shaped like an avocado.
Okay,
The guys were catcalling her. Yeah.
I don't know.
But avocado is made up of what is termed good fat.
Well, she kind of was shaped like an avocado.
I mean...
Okay.
Okay.
Now I see why. Now I see why.
But it may have been partly that, sure.
No.
I
Okay.
think most... Anyway.
But I get it now. It just went over my head.
Do you?
Now I see why I'm compared to SpongeBob crew. Okay.
Patrick? All right. Allie, what were your thoughts on Ms. Romeo?
Loved her writing. Thought her writing was pretty sharp. Really liked that good fats line. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I thought she had some killers.
She definitely did a good job. It's, you don't get a lot of time. 1 minute's not a lot of time. So to make an impression and make the crowd love you in that time is great. And she did that.
Yeah. Yeah, well done. Well done, Mary.
I like how she said her upper lip was sweaty.
That's hella real.
Of course you did.
Right?
Yeah.
They just went to town with that.
So that was one exercise they did during her interview.
Right.
So that you know, Travis, during her interview, Bert was like, hey, how about we do some fast fire questions? You just respond. Or no. Hers was, we need to talk about our emotional,
Right.
like what scares us emotionally.
Right.
Get
What did he say
vulnerable.
what did Bert say that he wakes up at 4 a.m. like terrified?
That he has night terrors.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really what he shared. What he shared was that he stuck a finger up his bum while masturbating
Yes.
once.
I don't feel alone now.
I was definitely in the bathroom for all of this because I'm a selfish person.
Yeah, you were getting ready.
I was vibing that I was up
You might
in the
have to
queue.
talk into that mic a little bit more.
Yeah, get deep.
I was vibing that I was gonna be up in the queue.
And vibing, I think she means like getting into a nice mental state. I know that has a different term as well, and she may have been anyhow.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. I wasn't. Yeah.
So, I think that's a good exercise, though. I think that would be a really good exercise to get emotionally vulnerable.
Just like masturbate in the bathroom with a vibrator before.
No, with other people. No, what they were doing with Bert Kreischer, talking to her about the vulnerable aspects of herself.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good exercise for all of us comics out. You know, get together. Anyway,
Let's
I thought
try
it was fun.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Go, Seth. Let's try it.
So the next was Rachel D.
I got crocodile feet. Go.
Rachel D. Really enjoyed her.
She fucking canceled the mic here at 4 today.
Did
God
she?
damn.
To go
To be fair,
to
probably to be.
Kill Tony, what time was the
Dude,
mic?
she got on.
Yeah, she did.
She got on tonight.
Yeah, it was so that she could go to the
I
concert.
really liked her.
So she was fired from her Catholic school
Right.
Yep.
for
Because
being on
of
the
Kill
Kill
Tony.
Tony,
In San
talking
Francisco.
talking about having sex.
Yeah,
with
no
her students.
joke. So a female student apparently found this clip of her joking about wanting to have sex with 18-year-olds.
Damn.
And the Catholic Church fired her for joking about, in her words, this is her joke that she did during her set, firing her for wanting to have sex with adults.
Yes.
And not just relocating her blindly, right?
Yeah, and that was her closer,
And
not
she-
just moving her to another school.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I wanted to say.
I think she's intelligent and well written and beautiful and funny, and I love all of it.
She did great.
100%. So good.
Yeah, it was very fun. Now, I will say, there was a guy almost a month ago that redid a set that he'd done on the show before, and they basically kicked him off stage after his minute was done.
They did.
Wow.
And I felt a little bit of uneasiness coming because she'd done some of the jokes before, but it was really to set up for the ones that she hadn't done yet.
Right.
You know, so she had done the like wanting to have sex with 18-year-olds before in San Francisco. She told that joke.
Okay.
But it was necessary to get to her other jokes for tonight.
Got it.
But I think, I don't know, I felt some uneasiness in the room as they heard the first joke. I think Jeremiah was getting ready to be like, hey, we heard this before.
Oh, wow.
But then she went to new material and everything was fine.
Yeah.
So, very fun.
Ms.
Very fun.
D. They call her Ms. D because she's always getting the D.
But that's not her real name, though.
Ms.
That's not her real name.
What's her real name? Rachel D?
No. I don't know what her real name is. She didn't go by that. That's why she was shocked that the student found her. So, like, that's why Tony was like, oh, it must have been a fan that found you.
I don't know why I have the feeling that she told somebody that told somebody that told somebody that told somebody.
You think
And
she
that's how
wanted
they
out?
found her. I think that low-key she told somebody that she was on it and they just ratted her out. Yeah, that's what I think happened.
Maybe.
Ooh, scandalous.
Or
Scandalous.
the girl was scared because her man was like,
Gonna fuck the teacher?
yeah, like, you know Miss D?
Yeah, Ms. D. Come
You're
on.
Miss
I'm
D?
fucking out here.
And this chick was like, yeah, I know Miss D.
She's trying to get my man's
Out
D.
of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Miss D.
Getting
She should be
her outta
getting
here.
it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Anyways, we're bad people. We
Good
like
on
you
you.
a lot. You're very funny.
You did great. You did great.
Hit D door.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okie dokie, in the words of Tony Hinchcliffe.
You're so lovable, but
Okie dokie, Patrick.
Patrick, just drink your liquor over there, Patrick. Why did I say Patrick?
I like
Because you're
to
talking to
table.
yourself,
Fucker.
you retard. The next was a fantastic female comic, Allie O'Leary.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were in the bathroom, you said, psyching yourself up for the moment while
Yeah.
Rachel D was on stage, apparently. You sensed it coming.
No, I was on stage for her.
Oh,
I
okay.
came back for her, and I was on stage for the woman. I mean, I was in the bathroom for the woman before her.
Before. Gotcha. Gotcha. Cool. So, tell us about your experience. up on stage. How'd it feel?
Super.
First time on Kill Tony.
Dude, honestly, completely surreal. Didn't even know that was going to happen. Obviously not, but I mean, still.
Yeah.
Super crazy. I'm like, I feel like I'm totally ashamed and very proud of everything that I did.
You're ashamed of what
Why
you did?
is shame?
At the same time,
Why?
dual emotions.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I talked about some fucked ass shit about my body and my life and drugs and fucking totally just was like raw as shit.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
You
That's
know,
what kills.
Grandpa died
Tony
already.
loves
So
you.
he won't see that.
Tony loved you.
Is your grandpa still alive?
No, he's not. But Grandma is, but she's losing it, so
And
she won't know either.
They're probably hanging with Brody Stevens.
Is one of you?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is one of your boobs really bigger than the other one?
Yeah, no, it really is. And you know what? I'd like to come directly into the camera with this one.
There you go.
All women, literally like 90 to 95% of women, one titty is bigger than the other titty.
That's
Just
true.
what it is. My right boob is bigger. Why? Because I'm right-handed so severely that my left hand is purely ornamental. It does literally nothing. It is fucking useless. You can chop it off and I'm fine without it. So my eyelashes are even longer on this side. Like, it's lit on my right side. My left side is just like fucking dying and shriveling slowly.
You're like a plant? Do you just
Yeah.
chase the sun?
Yeah.
Right?
No, it's real shit, bro. We're here to talk about it. We're here to fucking talk about it.
Yeah. You know, I my theory about the breast thing is it's like testicles.
It is.
Yeah.
One hand, one hung low. It's sometimes not always even.
Do you know about that, Abraham, or not?
No. No.
Measuring it, look.
Maybe.
Didn't think you did.
I like how they compared you to Bert. They compared you to Bert, and he
Yeah.
just fucking ate that shit up.
He
That was
loved
great.
me.
There was
Him and
such-
I, I'm like, is there even anywhere else in this room?
I
Or
don't
is it
know.
just us? He was
Yeah.
like, nah, dude. It's
Just us. I feel like if they had asked you, and we'll get to this with William, but if they had asked you what they asked William,
Which was?
you would be on tour right now.
Which was what?
Yes.
The underwear thing.
Yes.
What was the
They asked
question about
William
it?
if he had underwear on, and Bert was
Briefs.
like, no.
Or if he
And
was.
if you don't, then
Or
you
if
can
he
go
was-
on tour with me.
Oh, no. There's a labyrinth of lies
Or if he
underneath
was
this
coming
outfit.
under
I've got
the
fucking
doors.
spandex for miles.
Of course.
No, this is a shameful thing.
Indeed.
It's like a can of biscuits.
I heard Spanish for miles.
Under
And I'm
pressure.
interested. Is that weird?
Spandex for miles.
Yeah, so
We've got Travis hooked.
I'm talking about tucking these titties, you know?
I love it.
Do y'all
Well, you
do
did
it?
great.
Yes,
Yeah. Great.
there was such a great connection with you and the panel that I thought was amazing. Tony just fucking absolutely loved you.
Yeah.
He loved your energy, and I think that resonated through the whole audience, and we all loved you. I loved you. You were my pick to come on the show tonight.
Thank you.
He wanted somebody else, but I was like, and so that person said no. So we had to bring you.
Hey,
I'm
why don't you
excited.
just tell all of our guests that they're a second choice? Do that every
Listen,
time. That's a
you,
great
you're
idea.
my first
Thanks,
choice.
Abraham. You were fantastic.
Well, I'm just real happy that I'm not, getting chopped up into tiny pieces right now. I'm glad this is a legit ass thing. I like
Right?
you guys a lot for not feeling me. Thank
What
you
do we
so
say?
much.
What do we say? Go to a stranded, out of the way parking lot.
All right,
or
we're going to go to the
7-Eleven.
strip mall.
Right?
I promise you're gonna
We'll be
live.
there. We'll be there.
Right?
Sounds like a deal. I'm
Oh,
She was
I
like,
love it.
are we going to apartments? Are these apartments?
Yeah, I would not have sent you alone to a stranded parking lot. You had your boyfriend
I
with you,
did, I
so
did, I
think
did.
You felt a little bit safer.
What was cool also for the first
He's
time.
pretty skinny though. He's still murderable.
Well, you know, all of us
He
skinny
looks
guys.
he looks like a murderer.
terrified.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a
That
psycho.
will
That's why I
fuck
love
with
him.
He's all right. They'll keep
Also-
you away. Now, look, I wanted to ask you about the equestrian thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, Tony made a joke about it,
Mm-hmm.
but what did you do with horses?
I rode horses, God, for like 10 years. From when I was like 10.
But like a jockey style, or like what do you
No,
mean?
English, hunter, jumper, jumping over fences,
Gotcha.
western,
Wow.
barrel racing, pole bending. I used
Gotcha.
to like own horses.
Did you do rodeo stuff?
Yeah, rodeo stuff
Yeah.
is like barrel racing
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And
Wow.
I did it. I loved it. And then now I just can't anymore because I'm old.
And what is the horse ballet? Why can't I think of what that
Dressage?
is? Dressage. Did you do that?
Yeah, dressage is great because you literally can't fall off. Like they're
Is
just
that
super
right?
chilling.
Because
Yeah.
they're so stable.
Yeah, it's just the saddle, the way everything is built. It's just great for anyone with cerebral palsy or
Do you have cerebral palsy?
all the time. No, I don't.
I was gonna say I don't
All
know.
the time, part
I
of the
don't think it's an
time.
on-off
Nah, bro.
Only when I'm tired. I only have cerebral.
I caught the cerebral palsy.
I like how also, and the first time in 5 years, Tony ordered food.
Yeah, for you and your sob story.
Yeah.
I love it.
And then he was like, are you literally hungry right now? Like, no, everyone be quiet. What have you eaten today? I'm like, more than enough. I literally shoved my face full of food, put on an adult onesie to highlight my fat, and then came out here. And he was just like, no, but that's still, I mean, it's been a while. Get the chicken strips. He's like, for the first time ever, I'm getting chicken strips.
That's
and I was like,
fun.
That was fucking
dope. And then they made me take like a bite right after I took said a raunchy one-liner, and he was like, I want you to say a one-liner and then just take a bite right into the camera.
So do you feel like you're going to implement that? Is that something that you felt like this could
Just
work?
eating
Maybe
chicken on stage or what?
Not necessarily eating chicken on stage, but like, okay, Ron White goes out with a glass of liquor, right? Would you do that with chicken or with food?
I mean, I have a brass bowl that I like to play to activate everyone's third eye, but I didn't get to bring it tonight.
What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
It's like a Himalayan brass singing bowl.
Okay.
And you play it, and it makes a peaceful noise, and like a peaceful noise. So I play that to trick everyone to like me, because no one ever really fights it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think you don't need that. People naturally like you. I thought you were
I used to use it as a crutch.
You were great. Oh, crutch. No, yeah, that happens.
805 for the win.
Yeah, I thought you were great.
Well done. It was a very fun interview.
I'm very happy.
Any advice you got that you do want to implement?
Stay away from heroin.
Was that the advice? I don't remember that.
Advice? God, I mean.
Didn't they give you some?
Yeah. Let's see.
Did you just not take notes from
No, I didn't take notes.
Bert Kreischer while you were up there?
Bert, well, he said, what I think about you is he's like, I think you're very funny, and funny wins. Like, he said funny is good, and that's what you need to continue to do it, because you're there. Yeah.
All else.
That's what matters most. You're fun as fuck. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I shot a beaver into the camera. Again, I'm not proud, but I am proud. It's a weird thing.
For PETA fans, that's not.
That was more like a
raccoon. Talking about the
raccoon.
animal.
It does still have fur.
Yeah. Hey, Abraham, did you take notes on being funny? Okay, let's go to the next one. Dana Gathan, I think was her name. Dana Gathan.
Catherine?
Sure.
I put Catherine.
Okay, well, you wrote it down wrong.
Blonde, creamy underwear.
Wow. Okay, so for those of us
She's only done 4 open mics.
She's done, 4 open mics since August.
But she had a great stage presence.
So she talked about her laundry. And when she knows she needs to do laundry, and then her vaginal discharge.
That was lit.
Did you like that?
I enjoyed that line. What she said. I don't know, but
I
wish that I remembered the wording that she used. But it was so good.
Creamy, I think was the word.
Creamy.
She said something wonderful.
Discharge.
She said something wonderful.
Yeah, that her underwears were open at the bottom.
Yeah, she was walking through the store with crotchless panties because it was laundry day. I was like, yo, that's lit. And then she said something like,
because you've done that before, did you find that relatable?
I mean, no, but I wish I could. Like, I want to be her when I grow up, you know? Like, hashtag goals, bruh.
Oh, my God.
We're out here. I mean, I wear questionable lingerie.
Hey, how about this? Buy another pair of panties. Right?
We don't need to buy any more things as females. Trust me, we're just so disgusting, more disgusting than we even think that we are, that we let it get to the point where all 50 are dirty.
Here's the thing, I'm married, so I actually do.
Oh.
I have very intimate knowledge of how gross women are.
Yeah, I rival him, and he is hairy. He is covered in hair, and I'm like, fuck, bro, I can rival you on grossness.
A beast.
I'm the beast.
Very fun. All right, so you don't mind it when female comics get physical and specific on stage.
Yeah, that is like all I've ever wanted to do. Yeah. I want to go to Groundlings. I want to be as gross as possible.
All right. Any thoughts, Abraham, on Dana Gathan other than, she's hot, so I like her?
I just thought she was nice and creamy. She had a great stage presence. That's what I put down for her. She was awesome. It was fun to watch her. And
any bets on where she's performing on Friday? Flappers is my bet.
Is it Flappers?
I don't know, but
apparently,
I'm surprised they didn't ask her.
Apparently, she was saying how women don't have it easy as comics.
No, she wasn't saying that.
They put her on just because of her looks?
No. She wasn't saying that. Bert was making a joke about women in general who complain that they don't get a good break in comedy.
But she wasn't complaining, was she?
No. That's why. Anyway. All right. Abraham doesn't deal in the ethereal or metaphorical very well. Travis, I want to tell you about...
Preach, baby.
Anyhow, so, she didn't complain about it. She talked about being a feminist.
Okay.
But Bert was just
Got
anyway.
it.
So he was like, you probably got on there because you're hot. So why would any women, women who complain shouldn't complain. They should just get hot.
Yeah, I think she's.
But he was joking.
I think she's performing at the fourth wall.
That's not a show.
For free.
No?
Yeah, for Travis.
For free.
Some guy named Travis Clyburn offered to pay me $30 to be on some podcast.
Always there, very sad.
In the back room.
Am I getting credit for this?
Oh my gosh. You did. There it is.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what
And sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we had Nabil, the extremist.
Oh, fuck.
And to be honest, he was my vote. Have you seen him?
He
Yeah.
was funny.
He was funny, but he's been in the game for 10 years.
Right.
How long have you been doing comedy?
12 years with a break for drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
How long was the break? 10?
6 years.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So I've been solidly
That's
doing
crazy.
comedy like 3 to 4 times a week, probably for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And dedicated to it off of all the drugs instead of pot and acid.
Wow.
Right. Interesting.
What was your choice of drugs?
You okay?
And my apologies. We actually falling down.
I told you.
I feel like this is now the Blair Witch Project.
Bugs
You
going
should
on
start
here?
shaking that camera and make things fucking weird and make
Bernie
paranormal
Stevens is
activity.
attacking us.
This is drunk.
My drug of choice was
I
heroin.
think Travis
Heroin?
Since we're still rolling.
You know, that's interesting you say that because that's probably about the only drug I haven't tried.
That's interesting. Don't try it.
I don't
Yeah.
want to.
Don't do it.
Highly addictive.
Yeah, no,
right?
Pandora's box is a motherfucker. My boyfriend was into it, and I was like very young and impressionable, and so I was like, hey, if you can't beat him, join him.
Indeed.
You know, so that was a good life choice.
Interesting.
Well, welcome back.
you
I'm
were
glad you're
12.
back. Comedy definitely has room for you, and I could see that you
But not-
definitely have a nice feature in comedy. You're
I hope
hilarious.
so. There's a lot of crying in my future as well.
I mean, comedy's a tough biz.
Yeah,
We're all going to be
there's
crying.
a lot of hurt feelings coming my way, but also...
Just don't let it get to you, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's what they say. Don't read the comments.
Continue to use those crystals. I think they're working in your
Crystals
favor.
are bomb, like
Yes.
not meth or anything. Just,
Right.
No.
you know,
No,
rocks.
that's
That's,
That
my
sounded worse.
that's up my alley creek.
All right, Nabil the extremist. He'd been doing comedy for 10 years. That's how we got on this sidetrack. Just to
the
bring us
extremist.
back. So he talked about slip and fall. So he's Palestinian and made some Middle Eastern jokes, basically,
Yes.
right? About being a suicide bomber. Or not, really. About not wanting to be a suicide bomber. Have you seen him around the fourth wall before?
The Beal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 He's been in the game a long
His
time.
wife is very attractive.
Is that right?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
believe
we would
that.
know,
And
isn't
a
it?
comic, yeah.
And a comic.
She's
No
also a
joke.
comic.
Interesting.
Yeah, he said how they offered him $20,000 to blow up like the airport, and he said, "What? We're in America. I can fucking go to Walmart and fucking get more for that for falling or slipping or some shit." That's what that joke was.
It was actually said just like that.
I think he had a great fucking laugh. His laugh was fucking amazing.
Dude, his laugh was a silent giggle.
Dude, that shit was hilarious.
Okay.
You'd have to go back and listen to it. His laugh was fucking awesome.
Indeed. Yeah. I mean, they were good. They were good jokes. They're jokes that only he can tell, I feel like.
You know,
So that's nice. You know, it's good to find that spot in comedy.
you know what was funny is how Tony joked about his stomach being fat or having a bomb around his stomach. He got so insecure. He was like, "Oh, what? Oh," and he sucked his stomach in, and I guess it was from eating
Here we go.
those cheese and tortillas in his country with honey.
That's your
That is
country.
wrong, though.
That's your country, Abraham. Cheese and tortillas.
bread,
You're talking about his
cheese.
dessert that he was
Yeah.
describing. I
The
know.
honey,
But-
though, that's fine.
I was like, such a handsome man with muscles, and Tony
Go
makes
on,
fun of his
Abraham.
tummy,
Go on.
and he just like crumbles. I was like, bro, come on, dog.
He was a crumbly cake.
Palestinian
All right.
from Jerusalem.
Jeez. William Montgomery was next. Had
Yeah,
you seen
yeah.
him perform before, Allie?
William?
Yeah.
I haven't. I was expecting it to be Malcolm.
Right.
But
Oh,
it was
okay.
someone different. And
Wow.
so I enjoyed him.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
did a great weird job, and I enjoy great weird jobs. That sounds
Yeah.
weird.
Weird
Jobs of all kinds are what I'm about, ladies and
William
gentlemen.
is a very inspiring
yeah.
guy. He's an inspiring gentleman.
How so? Explain yourself.
Well, he just goes out there like he's weird, like she said. You know, he's just fucking different, and he fucking does it. And I think that's just fucking inspiring, bro.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing bad I can say about the guy.
Okay, cool.
Totally.
Yeah, he did great tonight. So Malcolm hasn't been a regular for a few months now.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's been a while.
It has been. Yeah.
It's been a while
Yeah.
since I've been.
But I think Malcolm's on to bigger and better things. So, you know, good on you, dog.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's very fun.
But yeah, William. So a strong set tonight, I thought.
Yeah.
My thing with William is I want him to be more real in the interview every time, but he doesn't break character. He does not break his character. So depending on how you feel about that, it's great or it's, you know.
That's good.
If I was him, I would have unzipped my I would have unbuttoned my pants, zipped my zipper down, I would have threw my fucking pants down. As soon as they were like, "What are you wearing under that?" I would have boom. So it makes me think that he either had pee stains on the front of his underwear or he had dookie stains.
I think neither is true.
He was wearing Fruit of the Looms, butt huggers, right? Were they butt huggers or were they boxers?
I think they were boxer briefs.
Okay, boxer briefs.
Is that what you call a butt hugger?
I don't butt hugger. Yeah,
you seem offended as though that's your choice.
because that's what he
It's
wears.
just like,
No,
why would
he
you?
wears G-strings with fucking elephant trunks on them.
Who, William Montgomery?
You Seth. So
He's married. Doesn't matter at this point. I'm like Cardi B. All my pajamas is leather.
No, I really think he should have. I really think.
Yeah,
Seth,
you want every guy to drop trout.
No,
We know.
fuck off. No,
I get it.
look. Imagine
You
what
got
that
it.
could have got him. That could have got him a tour. If he would have
If
just
he
done it,
hadn't been wearing underwear, you didn't listen.
he should have still done it. I think that guy would have been like, you know what? You're funny as hell. You know what? You're down as fuck. You just threw him off, and boom, let's go.
They could have gone on tour as the topless and bottomless duo. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you
Right?
talking about me?
I like how,
sure, but
I like
Okay.
William.
I like how the guy
What's the guy?
I like how fucking Bert
Okay.
went
Who
and
is? What is?
put his fingers
What is
down
the guy?
put his fingers down his
Now what I say.
William's pants.
You make it sound so much more sexual
Homo. That it is.
than it was.
Well, it was. He
For
fucking,
you,
bro. He went down in his fucking pants
He
and
did
pulled
not.
his underwear
He
out.
was very discreet about it.
my gosh, he was very delicate.
I'm pretty sure it was sweaty down there.
Guaranteed. But that's the risk of the.
That's the nerves. That's the nerves.
It was nonetheless. It was fucking awesome.
It was great. William, you're a fun dude. So, anyways. He had what I loved that he did was he had a through line of Saigon
Bro.
that he brought into his interview
That was so fun.
because he's crazy.
Crazy.
So
Makes
fun.
0 sense, and that's my favorite part. Literally.
Right.
And it's like the best thing he could have ever said that made 0 sense. Because, like, for a whole generation of our parents with, like, PTSD flashbacks, it made all the sense. You know what I mean?
Your parents have PTSD of Saigon?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm really bad at history, but let's just keep moving. Let's just roll on past that thing.
I don't have parents.
Nobody saw
Okay,
that.
Rich Gibbs was the final. Our final comic of the night. Rich Gibbs.
Our wonderful, well-spoken African-American
Yep.
gentleman whose mom got her hair done and hasn't seen her since because it takes a long time to get her hair done.
I will say it was a nice departure from the "my dad left me" jokes that typically are told by people like Rich Gibbs.
I enjoyed his joke about how his parents wanted him to take the last name Tucker, but he couldn't because his first name is Dick.
Right. Well, that was his dad, right? His dad wanted him to take a last
Yeah,
name
he's
Tucker.
like, because then I'd be Dick Tucker, and I can't have that. That really, I liked that a lot. That's
It
very
was good.
funny.
And Aphrodite didn't seem to mind that he likes having sex with white chicks.
Okie dokie. Travis, do we have any comments or are you sleeping?
Aphrodite.
Because they have pink in the middle.
There's no pink.
He like
How
pale,
many
he likes.
likes
He
does it take to
says
get
he likes.
through
He says he likes pale skin, red hair, freckles, and he had nerdy pajamas on. He pulled his pants down. No
Doctor
problem.
Doctor Who.
TARDIS
Doctor
pajama
Who.
pants.
Yeah.
And he had no problem pulling his pants down.
Of
But
course,
he
because
didn't
his
get to
whole
go on
nether
tour.
regions were covered, and you were so disappointed. I saw you.
You motherfucker! No, you didn't. You were sitting in front.
No comments. We're in the clear.
Why are you staring at me?
Oh no, I know.
All right, guys. Any final plugs from anybody for things coming up? Allie, anything you want to plug? What's your social
I
media?
mean, my Instagram is at Allie O'Leary _OG, because, yeah, I'm G like that.
What's the
And
OG
Follow
stand
her.
for?
I don't know, dude.
Just
One of my gay best friends was like, you should definitely do this as your handle. I'm like, got it, bitch. And so now it's that way. Like,
you
I
said
don't
it
know.
was one of your old gay friends. There's the OG.
It was.
Ah,
Okay.
there we go. And I co-produce a show in Fresno, California, at Strummers.
Cool.
So that is a monthly showcase. You can go to Strummers Comedy Night, like it on Facebook, and we have all kinds of people coming out from LA. And Brian
so how do you get booked for that show?
Yeah, book us.
Email us at strummerscomedy@gmail.com. And any videos and submissions, and we will do the best we can to get you in, but we're getting booked up quick, so...
Abraham, you're not
Is it a
getting
paid
booked.
gig?
It is.
Fuck yeah.
Depending on how amazing you are.
Oh, wow.
No kidding, it is.
They pay $12. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's in Fresno.
Here. Yeah.
Strummers?
Strummers, yes.
Nice.
It's a concert venue. So.
Fun.
Very cool.
Seth and I actually got something coming up. Seth, you want to let them know what's going on?
Next Tuesday?
Next Tuesday, yeah. Roast battle.
Roast battle.
Get ready to die.
Are you two going up against each other?
We're going up against each other.
Yep.
At the Comedy
Love to
Store?
have a love-hate relationship.
Wow, you guys.
You
You should get me in.
We'll see how it goes.
You want a roast battle?
Comics can get in for free.
Oh, now that I matter?
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, any comic.
Oh.
You should battle.
I mean, yes, sure.
You should battle
Doesn't
someone.
Sure, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, I'll work on that.
Yeah.
I'd love to go rip someone a new asshole. I love it so much.
Find somebody, roastbattle@gmail.com. Email them, yeah.
For real?
For real.
Yo, we just got the hook
Find a
up,
friend, yeah. Battle your boyfriend.
Travis.
Yeah, you guys should battle each other.
Anything coming up for you, dog?
Be a great idea.
Or at,
tomorrow night.
I probably might break up after that.
Wait, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, there was a ginger.
A gender? Is that what you said?
Ginger.
It was Patrick.
Go on.
No, it was
You motherfucker.
Patrick as it educated itself. You know what I mean? I've been doing a lot of shows that are nothing. And you know what I mean? Like if you forget that you can actually do real things, and then the highly booked people of this club can't pass out new weed anymore because they've sold all of it.
All of their weed?
I mean,
What are you talking
It
about?
grows back, bro.
Can I have some of what you're smoking or snorting or what the fuck?
Motherfuckers, weed grows back. What the hell kind of world
Of course
are
it
we
does.
in?
You doing
What did
over
you
there?
want to plug? Anything?
Don't hide
I got a
it.
show,
Divide
I got a
it.
show on Tuesday. Weed grows back. Fuck all y'all.
Don't
Show
waste,
on Tuesday. Where?
Don't waste it. Let me taste
Where's your
it.
show Tuesday, Travis?
Haha.
Haha. Oh, nice.
Can
That's
I
a fun
sniff
one.
some of that?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Cool.
7:30.
Okay.
No, Abraham can't come.
I already came.
Fun
I arrived. How about that?
Oh my
Nice
gosh. Nice callback to what the viewers don't understand.
Yeah. Means I came already.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Where? I'm
I
not
think
ready.
that's it for us, folks. We made it. A full half hour, right?
Yes, thank you for coming out, Ellie.
Jeez,
We
strung
appreciate
that
you.
out.
Thank you.
Thank you
on
for
the
inviting
last
me and
having
minute
me.
and trusting us. And
And
Yes.
Y'all gonna
Tyson,
make 40
the current
4
boyfriend,
minutes.
right? How many boyfriends did she talk about tonight? Or was it just you?
Just
Is
him.
that-
You guys all laughed, and then it's like, no, for real, though, 12. She had 12 boyfriends that were not
It's
me.
just, it's like Little Bill and Boogie Nights all over again. It's just,
Oh, my
what
God.
y'all don't know
it's
is
not
that his
person.
name is actually not Tyson. She calls him Tyson because of how much he sucks that pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh!
No, he knows.
Wow.
it's
I'm
how
gonna
much
leave
she
that,
bites him.
man.
He bites her in the side of the ear.
Oh.
I like to hold out on him sexually. That way, by the time he eats me out, it's really desperate. It's kind of like his last meal on death row. You know, by the end, he's calling me the warden and shit.
He
So
goes to
God
beat
damn
her
it,
down.
you
this
better-
is how you do it.
It's like
My
a buffet.
gosh.
By the way, you can find me on Facebook, Ali O'Leary Comedy.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, guys, that's it. Happy recap.
Yes.
And we'll see you again in 2 weeks, I think. Maybe
Yeah.
3, because
I'm
they
gonna
don't
mi-
have
I'm gonna
one
miss
next
you
week.
guys. I'm gonna miss you guys a lot.
They don't
Copas,
have, we're going to miss you
Copas
too.
and
I won't
Erica.
come back.
I don't know how I'm going to
Copas
live
and
this
Erica, we love you.
long without Kill Tony.
We wish you could be here.
Positive energy. Everybody have a good month, and then we'll see you again some other time. Later.
Bye.
Cut. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Hey, you're the best. Don't forget to send it to Ken.
Good job, Ellie.
Thank you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Yeah, sorry
Ellie,
I'm
you're
obnoxious and
fantastic.
laugh really loud right in
You're
it.
good. It was
Good.
fine. It was
No,
honestly...
literally constantly scream loudly.